Good morning, evening, and afternoon, everybody. We are here in the finals of our release Dragons of Tarkir Swiss draft. We got a plenty keepable hand minus the Volcanic Vision, which I guess is still in my main board for laughs. Yeah, we'll take it. It's better than probably the 6 we would get back. Our opponent begins on a Mole 2/6. Good top deck. Just need to see some mountains. A white-black opponent. Excellent card. It was aggressive to sack the goblin, but we were operating under the assumption that he would have a white permanent to turn this guy into a first striker, and that Carsey Sadis was not long for this world anyway. So that's good. A turned on battle brawler is an excellent target for a bathe. Just putting that out there. I think we take the 3 here. And then bathe is a plenty good target for our volcanic vision, which might win us one of these games. Not saying it will, saying it might. Alright, so he's on the white-black dudes deck. Haven't really played against this much. That seems like a good card against them, though. So, could probably just pull the trigger on that. Very fortunate to get the removal when we needed it here. It's really allowing us to kind of keep the pressure on. He's playing a Storm Rider rig. Okay. Equipping it. He has a 4-2. Everybody look out. Six. We can't quite volcanic vision yet. Well, we are the beatdown. Part of. Yeah, we saw that coming. Although I figured he would block here. But, oh, yeah, he hasn't locked it in yet. Oh, he's just doing the no blocks. The old no blocks. The tricksy fake out blocks. Sprinting Warbrute probably eats removal this turn. He's got a flatten with his name on it. A defeat for our sadist. Okay. The only eligible target. 4, 5, 6. We can Volcanic Vision or Bathe in Dragonfire, kill his dude after we swing. That's it. We got it. We got the Volcanic Vision, folks. Off the back of a hardened Berserker. Oh, well, he's not going to have any creatures. Oh, I'm so... No, oh, we're not going to have any creatures. Wow. That was something, wasn't it? Well, that doesn't mean we don't do it. Gosh. Volcanic Vision, not as cool there as it was in my head, but we got to bathe. We got a bathe in hand. We cannot complain. Our opponent is on one card, so in the aggressive deck off, we seem to have done quite well. Removal. This guy got all my black removal, I have a feeling. Yeah, well, that does seem good. His guys are just going to be bigger than our guys. And that's the plan, right? Or he will decline to do that. Nope, didn't think so. We will cast our Shaman face down. Flip it. Maybe flip it next turn. And just bathe here. And, yeah, because now we have an additional draw step effectively for 1 red mana. You can have a 2/2 rats. Scary, man. It's fucking scary. Oh. Swamp. Yeah, buddy. Ah, yes. The old Pyre Heart Wolf. There's a lot of Pyre Heart Wolves in this format. I quite enjoy it. He's delving out his Gurmag Angler. 6/6 is a pretty big game. But if he starts attacking, we've basically got him, so. Ooh, Buster's Bounce. Actually, we basically have him right now because he can't block our Ire Shaman. Perfect. Oh, man. Dashing the Heel Cutter for 1. Yeah, he scoops. Okay. So our opponent has creatures, Gurmag Angler. I did see some X1s, so It's probably not terrible. Volcanic Vision just did not come through in a pinch. And I doubt Cruelty will. One thing I would consider is Vandalize. I know how to read. I just was questioning my own wisdom. Um, White or blue creature? Well, that's a must. He's got white creatures. Let's see. Let's count our removal one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. Yeah. The other thing I was considering was trimming, like, well, never that. Never. I mean, I like our deck the way it is, the way it sits here. Yeah. We'll just add some removal and be on the draw. See what he's got for us. That's a keepable hand. Definitely. Get a couple 2-drops, maybe one more land, and we're really cooking. Let's see a... Wow. Depending. That's a... that's a problem. Yeah, he's going to play... Actually, I guess we can just turn it off by rending volleying his white permanent, so... We can even do it at instant speed to make make a combat really... well, he doesn't have white mana, but... My point remains that removing the white permanent, giving Battle Brawler +1/+0 and first strike mid-combat is, you know, blowout city potential. Sibsig Icebreakers. I guess we'll discard a mountain. Sadist is okay here, but the play is probably the Brawler, or the Berserker. Although now that I think of it, just playing Sadist as a stone 1/3, letting him swing and then doing that sequence I just described would have been pretty alright too, but the Sadist wouldn't have even been able to kill him if that hypothetical were playing out. So, not ideal. This guy just, you know, as we've seen, turns this into a spell we can cast next turn. It seems very good. Yeah, we don't care to block, thank you. And he's stuck on white mana. Just good and bad news. Means we have a stranded card in our hand, but then again, we get to play a turn 4 Tarka Pummeler, so can't really cry over spilt milk. Get that good old pummeler out there. Now a 3/2 first strike is not such a big game, even if he gets the white to turn it on. I think we just play Sadist as a way. Well, we left back the Pummeler for defense. The thing is, Sadist can actually be quite clutch in a race. Those have been my findings. And if you've watched these videos, you'll know the race to which I refer. So, the impetus is on our opponent to do something here. We can just keep on smacking him for 3. We are happy to oblige. Although, yeah, I think we're going to do the full swing, play the Sadist, just as a wall here, because enough has not changed over here that we, his best kill spell, Flatten, won't hurt our Pummeler without him trading his Brawler, so. I mean, Sandblast will, but he doesn't have the white mana. Strange. And then, if all our creatures live, we even have Formidable on the Pummeler as a mana dump for next turn. Which is apparently going to be the case. And then he's going to be really hurting, honestly. If we get this Formidable going, yeah, here comes the Douse. Got it. That's fine, we still won't exploit, because now we just need a 3-power creature. Very good. Very good blocker. Yep. That'll make us think twice. We really need another creature to get Formidable going. And then that'll be our workaround here. Yeah. And then even then, now with 2 Death Touchers, neither of which is vulnerable to our volley. This is another one of those like stalled states that we don't really want to see too often. Every turn that passes gives him another chance to find his planes, and then we are probably not facing such a slam dunk for game 2 here. That's okay. I like it when we get to play a game of Magic. I mean, I like winning a game of Magic on what could be considered my own merits. Yeah, so we know that what's ever coming after combat here is going to hurt. But I think Formidable, and there's a chance that it's going to be, there's a certainty that it's going to be white, so we'll just take his 2 here. And be confident that we can deal with his follow-up play, and then possibly even turn on Formidable and attack with him unable to block next turn. So I think swinging with this Cobra was a mistake on his part. Nope, just an angler. Okay, so not a white creature at all. Ooh, there we go. Let's see if he would like to do a trade. Probably should have hardcast the War Brute. Oh, yeah, that is a blindingly obvious play. Well met, opponent. Okay, got that final round jitters. Just gotta power through here. yeah, this pair of 5 power blockers is. We did get one of his Death Touch blockers off the board, though. If he plays a white creature, we rend it with our volley. We're set up to do pretty well here. Really shouldn't have F6'd there, but we can still play and flip our Ire Shaman. That was a good little sequence. Now we leave blocks up. For instance, if that had come into play untapped, we could have really benefited by rending volleying on his end step. So be careful. Be careful with your F6 action, people. We're talking about life and death matters here. Okay, so we don't, yeah, we want to keep our formidable. Then what did we turn it on for? Alright. Our opponent is ahead on cards, and arguably ahead on board, so we're just gonna serve in here. Chip in the chippiest way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm not. Yeah. No, these late game board states give me conniption fits. I'll tell you that much. We've got very live draws though. Oh, Ire Shaman just default is a Pyre Heart Wolf, so we'll keep that in mind as well. My dutiful attendant will come whack you with a stick. We need like a Grave Caller, a War Brute, anything off the top of our curve will make us happy. We'd be happy to play it. something we can dash out, and then, oh, he's coming in. He's gonna take a bite out of crime. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, we definitely block here. So his angler is going away, minus that. Alright, so we're not very happy about that. It's gonna put us that much further behind. Marsh Hulk. Don't want any part of that. Come on, dutiful attendant. Goodness. This is not exactly where we want to be. We cannot kill. Yeah, we really should have left this up. Did not account for the rebounding artful maneuver, so we probably chump here. Oh, so he's probably planning a full swing. Caller would be a perfect draw. Sack the attendant, get a war brute, get, a goodly number of blockers. Like, we still can win this particular game, and definitely this match. Yeah, so as expected, he's full swinging. We'll eat this. Yeah, he's giving us no good blocks. So we take 6 here. And who knows what he has to make his angler live through this. Valorous stance. Okay. That's fine. Not a very good draw. We are quickly losing the ability to fight this. Yep, there's that light form we passed. Pretty likely he also has the Citadel Siege somewhere in this deck, which could get real ugly, honestly. So, at least we're getting good information out of this game. And, even if we are getting all of the worst draws. We know he has the light form. We're going to operate under the assumption that he has the Citadel Siege for next game. I think this is Scoop City, though. He's got an awful lot of very big butts, so pardon me. I think we just run it back, and on the play, we, you know, get our dash plan going and just win. Jeez. Okay. This is not, we can't get there from here. There we go. Perfectly capable hand. Oh man, that was a difficult decision. Don't mind telling you. But our 5 was better than our 6, so that's all we, point in fact, care about. Alright. The games that we've lost in this tournament, and we have lost 1 per match, I believe, have been due to like a mid-game slump. Like, you know, when we were top decking lands and shambling goblins instead of Rakshasa. Hooded Assassin has been uncharacteristically good so far. And as a 2-3, he's perfectly serviceable as a blocker here. We need 1 more land, and then we're set, more or less. Use a valorous stance. No? Oh well. Corpse Left. Good card. Really like this card. It is quite good. Now that just incentivizes us to close the game out quickly. More so than before. And maybe, I mean, we don't have a lot of ways to creatively, you know, get his creatures off the board without sending them to the graveyard, which is what Corpse Weft is concerned with. If you haven't seen it, you exile 1 or more creature cards from your yard and then put a zombie horror where X is twice the number exiled. So you pay 2, you exile 2 creatures, you get a 4/4. It's pretty dang good, if you ask me. Yeah, completely whiffed. Jeez, gosh, wow. Just the wrong thing to do in that situation. I hope you learn from my just wow. I was thinking about food. Sorry, everybody. I let you down. I guess we. What do we want? I guess we want a 3/6 instead of two 2/2s because the student will just eat a 2/2, and then we'll have gotten 1 2/2 for 5. Okay, gonna stop thinking about food now. Yep, all these things are very good against our deck, and I'm gonna lose it. Choose target creature to enchant. So it's an aura. Enchanted creature gets -1. There we go. And we'll make a 4/7. That did kind of feed. Ugh! And that's what makes Corpse Weft such a sticky wicket. Man, that thing is gonna beat us. I feel like a chump now. Oh, just not leaving the goblin up to exploit was just amateur hour. No amount of food is worth that kind of, Alright. This isn't the beat yourself up show. This is beneficial. He still only has 1 death-touching creature because of our Ancestral Vengeance. So, we can start hopefully getting in here. Getting in with our Pyreheart Wolf effect. We will definitely take 2. So my decision there was whether it was better to turn on Formidable and swing with the team, or whether it was better to attack here, play Rakshasa second main, exploit the Goblin, and then have a 3/6 and 2 more 2/2s, which is very good. We'll do that any day. Ah, yes. Quite a good little play. But he should have waited for us to, I believe, target that thing. I think that's how that should have gone. Because now, instead of just fizzling our exploit, now we can still put exploit on the stack, basically, and sack creature for value. Which I think is actually just going to be itself. Which is too bad, but we do get 2 2/2s, keep our Formidable, and advantageously attack. Starting very soon here. And we still have live draws like Warbrute, Warbringer, etc. Our opponent has not made a... Okay, he's keeping an eye on his graveyard contents here, as well we should be. We'll let him puzzle that one. Although we know that anything that dies here is just coming back in one big weft of corpses. Probably not the best combat that's ever happened. Okay. We are not the smartest cookies. Could have killed the student there. Probably gonna grab a banana. Give me a second. Yeah, Gurmag Angler and Student of, and Ukud Cobra is a very, very hard nut to crack. And the Mold of 5, not the most helpful thing. And this one is probably going the way of the last one. Man, this is painful. Alrighty. Well, we'll concede. We're plenty happy with 2-1. And yeah, I think that when the deck ran poorly, it was just variance, you know, like the Mold of 5, this. I think it was a pretty well built deck. The lack of synergy between the Gravecrawler and our, you know, big beaters, like our Dash guys and our Atarka Pummeler. Well, I mean, there's synergy between the Pummeler and the Gravecaller, but I don't know. Maybe that took some points off of us in this. Maybe it didn't. But our opponent's deck I don't know if this was the nut for our opponent's deck, but it was probably pretty close. That's also something to consider. Alright, but there we go. We're the wieners. We got 2 packs. Thank you for watching Drafting with Moximus. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button, and we will catch you in the next video. Have a great one.